Hi guys, and welcome to another Java tutorial. I want to start off this tutorial by showing you something that may get you inspired into learning Java some more. So this is an example of what Java can do. This is actually an Android app and an iPhone app. So yeah, you just fire arrows at birds and stuff, but basically you can do anything with Java. Minecraft was made in Java, so and people may say, oh, you know, Minecraft, oh, it's not good graphics, whatever. Well, you can do anything in Java. It's just not didn't take the time to make all the shaders and stuff that, what do you call it, that maybe a nicer looking game would need. But basically, you would have just as much freedom to create a AAA game in Java as you would have like in other languages. Well, maybe the only difference is the other languages like C++ is a little bit you can manage the memory a little bit better, and the game might run a little bit faster, but for our purposes of making games, it's not going to really matter that much. So anyways, when you open Java, it's probably going to ask you to pick a workspace. So just make a workspace folder if it didn't already make one for you, and make another folder. I'm just going to call this one tutorial. And so my folder is all set up. If you want to select a new workspace and you already started Java like this, you can go to File, switch Workplace, and then press Other. And then you just browse to where your workspace is. Mine is right here in Tutorial, so I'm going to do that. And I will come back once Eclipse has loaded. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing on the screen right now. Yay. So what we have to do is create a new project. So go to File, New, Java Project, and that's going to create a new Java project for us. I'm just going to name this tutorial, just like the workspace, and click Next. Yay. Okay. Finish. Whatever. Okay. So we should have this tutorial Java folder thing right here. This is your project. Okay. All your stuff that's involved in your project is going to go into this little folder right here, and there's a couple of things here under that folder. There's source, and there's Java System Library, whatever this thing is. So basically, this thing that looks sort of like a bookshelf, it's a Java library. So this is basically like all the tools Java gives you to do stuff. So this is all built into Java and pre-programmed for you. So there's a lot of useful things in there. I'll show you a little bit of them later in the tutorials, but for now let's just continue on to the source file. So the source file is where all your code goes. So you type all your code into this source folder. But we need to make a new class. Classes is basically just where you type all your code in. So I'm just going to go right click it, create a new class, and I'm going to name this class main. Okay, click finish. Okay, so we got this main.java right here, and basically I called it main because, well, you can call it anything you want. You can call it like this, well, except excluding the colons, but basically you can call it anything you like. It doesn't really matter. A class is you basically put all your code in a class, and classes can have functions, and we'll go more in depth into that now, but I'm just going to type something real fast and explain it. So I'm going to type public static void main string args, 2 square brackets, and then 2 squiggly brackets. So now you're probably lost, because like, what the heck did I do right there? But basically what Java does is it has to start every program in a function called main. The class can be called whatever it wants, whatever you want, but in Java there has to be a main function, a function called main. And don't worry about all this other stuff right now. I will explain that in a later tutorial. Just type it in, and trust me, I will explain it later. But just know that all the code, everything will start from this function inside of these squiggly brackets. So okay, so basically this means the first word here means that anyone can look at this method. This is called a method. It's like a little code snippet that goes in your class. You can make as many methods as you want, and you can call methods too. Like you say public static do something, and then have it do something. Oh, I didn't put a return type. Public static void do something. And for example, in my main class, I can call do something, and what happens is when the code goes to do something, it goes into this function, and it does something. So we just have to set what we want to do. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to print things to the console. So we're just going to go system.out.println, short for line, and we're going to put some double quotes, and I'm going to type hello world. Okay, let's save that and run as a console application. Okay, an error. Okay, never mind, don't run it as a console application, run it as a Java application. So when you run this, look down at this window where it says console, and as you can see, there's a little word, there's our little message that's typed right here that says hello world. So basically, if you've gotten this far, you've successfully programmed something in Java. You probably don't understand what you're doing, but we'll get to that in the next tutorial. So I hope to see you then. Okay, bye.